humans eat on 1.25 kilogram a day. Every last scrap makes its way through the digestive system, comprised of 10 organs covering 9 meters and containing over 20 specialized cell types. Digestive system is the most diverse and complicated system in the human body. Each part continuously works in unison to fulfill a singular task, which is transforming the food into nutrients and energy that keep you alive. The digestive process begins once the person swallows the food. Anticipating a tasty morsel, salivary glands in your mouth start to pump out saliva. We produce about 1.5 liters of this liquid each day. Once inside your mouth, chewing combines with the gushing saliva to turn food into moist lump called the bolus. Enzymes present in the saliva break down any starch. Then, your food finds itself at the rim of a 25 centimeter long tube called the esophagus, down which it must plunge to reach the stomach. The surrounding esophageal tissue sensed the bolus presence and triggered peristalsis, a series of defined muscular contractions that propels the food into the stomach, breaking the food into chunks. Hormones secreted by cells in the lining trigger the release of acid and enzyme-rich juices from the stomach wall that starts to dissolve the food and break down its proteins. This also alerts the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder to produce digestive juices and transfer bile, a yellowish-green liquid that digests fat, in preparation for the next stage. After 3 hours inside the stomach, the one-shapely bolus is now a fruity liquid called chyme, and it's ready to move into the small intestine. The liver sends bile to the gallbladder, which secretes it into the first portion of the small intestine, called the duodenum. Here, it dissolves the fat floating in the slurry of chyme, so they can be easily digested by the pancreatic and intestinal juices that have leached onto the same. The enzymes also carry out the final deconstruction of proteins into amino acids and carbohydrates into glucose. This all happens in the small intestine. Lower regions, the jejunum and ileum, which coated in millions of tiny projections called villi. Villi maximize molecular absorption and transference into the bloodstream. The blood takes them on the final leg of their journey to feed the body organs and tissues. Leftover fiber, water, and dead cells are slung off during digestion, make it into the large intestine, also known as the colon. The body drains out most of the remaining fluid through the intestinal wall. What's left is a soft mass called stool. The colon squeezes this byproduct into a pouch called the rectum, where nerves sense of expanding and tell the body when it's time to expel the waste. The byproducts of digestion exist through the anus, and the food-long journey typically lasts between 30 and 40 hours is finally complete.